Beyond the solo, navigating LLC, C Corp, and S Corp. Your business is growing. That's fantastic. But as you move beyond being a solopreneur, the question of legal structure becomes even more critical. It's not just about liability anymore. It's also significantly about how your business is taxed. Today, we're going to explore three common structures: the LLC, the C Corporation, and the S Corporation. Choosing the right one can have a massive impact on your finances and future growth. We touched on the LLC before. It's popular for a reason, primarily for its limited liability protection. Your personal assets are shielded from business debts and lawsuits. Pros: limited liability, less complex administration than corporations, and flexible management. By default, multi-member LLCs are taxed as partnerships. Profits and losses pass through to the owner's personal tax returns, avoiding double taxation at the entry level. Owners typically pay self-employment tax on their earnings. Many LLCs choose to be taxed as an S Corp to potentially save on self-employment taxes once profits reach a certain level. We'll discuss S Corp more in a moment. Process of establishing. File articles of organization with the state, creating an operating agreement, and obtain an EIN, generally simpler than forming a corporation. If you are enjoying this video, please help us by hitting the subscribe, like, and share button. Your engagement helps more people just like you discover our videos and access this valuable information. Cons: can be less attractive to outside investors compared to corporations due to the complexities of member interests versus shares. Next, the C Corporation. This is the classic corporate structure, a separate legal entity entirely distinct from its owners or shareholders. Pros: strongest form of liability protection, ability to raise capital easily through the sale of stock, unlimited growth potential, and attractive to investors. Offers a clear structure for management, such as board of directors and officers. Taxation. This is the key difference and often the biggest con for small businesses. C Corps are taxed on their profits at the corporate level. Then, if profits are distributed to shareholders as dividends, those dividends are taxed again at the individual shareholder level. This is known as double taxation. Benefits. TAAX can offer certain tax-deductible benefits to employees, including owner-employees, like health insurance premiums, which can be advantageous. Process of establishing. More complex and costly. This involves filing articles of incorporation with the state, establishing bylaws, appointing a board of directors, holding shareholder and director meetings, and issuing stock. Requires more ongoing record-keeping and compliance. Cons: double taxation is a significant disadvantage for many small to medium-sized businesses, more complex and costly to maintain. Now, the S Corporation. It's not a business structure itself, but rather a tax election you can make with the IRS for an LLC or a C Corporation that meets specific requirements. The primary goal? To avoid the double taxation of a C Corp while still providing limited liability. Pros: avoids double taxation. Income and losses pass through directly to the owner's personal income, similar to an LLC taxed as a partnership. Potential for tax savings on self-employment taxes, as only the owner's reasonable salary is subject to these taxes. Additional profits distributed, as distributions are not. Pass-through taxation. Business income is reported on the owner's personal returns. Owners who work for the business must pay themselves a reasonable salary subject to payroll taxes, including Social Security and Medicare. Remaining profits can be taken as distributions, which are not subject to self-employment tax. This is a major potential tax benefit. Process of establishing. First, you must form an LLC or a C Corporation. Then, you file Form 2553, election by a small business corporation, with the IRS to elect an S Corp tax status. There are strict eligibility requirements. For example, limited number and type of shareholders. Cons: strict eligibility requirements and ongoing compliance rules. Increased scrutiny from the IRS regarding the reasonable salary of owner employees. Less flexibility than a standard LLC in some operational aspects. So, LLC, C Corp, or S Corp election. Each has its place, depending on your business's size, goals, and financial situation. If you value simplicity and liability protection with pass-through taxation, The standard LLC is often a great fit. If you plan for significant outside investment, aim to go public, or need the most robust liability shield, the C corporation structure might be necessary, despite the double taxation. If you want liability protection and pass-through taxation, but also want the potential for significant self-employment tax savings as your business becomes profitable, the S Corp election for your LLC or corporation could be the best option. This isn't a decision to take lightly. The tax and legal implications are significant. Seriously consider consulting with both a business attorney and a tax advisor. They can help you analyze your specific circumstances and choose the structure that sets you up for the greatest success and protection. Understanding these options is a powerful step in building a resilient and prosperous business. Here's to your informed decision and your continued growth. If you're a professional managing a corporation, complexity can slow you down. TAAX App Pro provides the unified solution you need to operate efficiently, serve your clients effectively, and stay in control of your corporate management. Explore the power of an all-in-one platform and simplify the way you work. If you found this valuable, please subscribe, like, share, and comment below. Your engagement helps more people just like you discover our videos and access this valuable information.